screenshot of that for your records if you feel the need to. If not, don't worry about it. You can always go over to the tube and see all replays and things of that nature forever and always whenever you need to. It's live streaming on there now. I'm taking down the overlay and we're going to get to ripping. We're going to start with a repack because I want to make a deed for somebody before we open a box. We're not going to do these hobbies. We're going to do those blasters, then we'll do the hobbies. We'll actually save Cosmic for last since it's been a while. Actually, no. It'll be Cosmic and then the last repack. I take that back. And then we'll do these blasters in the meantime. All right, folks. We will rerun this break again today. But I've got a nice little multi-year break that I just pinned at the bottom of the screen. I'm hoping we see a zebra out of that 2021. We haven't seen one yet. So let's just find out. Mayberry in the house. Good morning. All right. Good luck. It has begun. Also, if you're new to breaks, try not to stress it, you guys. You never know. It's the same thing as always. But one thing I can say is if you're breaking with 238 and it's you don't get anything, you're at least in a place where you'll get something. You won't get nothing. And most places, you'll get absolutely nothing when that happens. But not here. Good luck. All right, let's see what we got here. It's not a slab, but it's a card. Who's got the first deed of the morning? It's shiny. Well, looky here. It's Gill's boy. Eli Manning for the Giants out of Spectra Auto. 1 of 2. That's nasty. Yep. That's, what is that? Hang on, what is that? Oh, that's a We Take Those. To start the break. And it's going to Arkham. Well, well, well. 1 out of 2. Out of Spectra. A deed. That's correct. And that's what we call a deed. Charlie, sometimes I think they run out of this little popcorn sheets. I think that's what happens. I think that's what ends up happening. When they're doing them, they're like, well, I don't have any more, so. Empty. Now let's see if we can get some case hits for somebody. Glade in the house. LeGarrette Blunt. Ashton Genty. Scataboo. Variation Silver Mosaic. Brian Thomas Jr. Kid Reporter. Sean McVay and Trent McDuffie. Okay, Scataboo. That's right. You can just sit there and chill now. Yes, next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. It's multi-year. Select 21 hobby, Mosaic 25 hobby, a 23 Prism retail, a 24 Prism retail. What else did I put in? Oh, and 2 Mosaic 2020 hangers. So keep that in mind. 2020, 21, 23, 24, and 25 are all involved in that. Wilson, Josh Allen for them Bills, Omarion Hampton, Caleb Johnson, Christian Watson, and Cedric Tillman. Joshua Allen. CJ, Savion, Jared Verse, Van Ginkel, Reed, and Waddell. Waddell. Drake of May, Jedi Barron. I need to get this out of the way. It's giving me difficulties. Stop that. I said stop that. Will Shields. It's Tesla for the Lions. Tucker and Winfield. Dalton Schultz, Quentin Johnston, Abdul Carter, Lambjack on the Epic Performers Orange Fluorescent, Shadir, and Wilkins. A little Shadir action. Good morning, Kid Lopez. Welcome in, welcome in. Adrian, sure. I mean, you're kind of looking for the same people you would always be looking for. I will say that Patty Mahomes signs in all the 2025 product this year. Now, they're not easy to hit, but he does sign in this year's, where he didn't do that for a while. So that's always a possibility. Jalen Hurts, Tesla, Adunzi, Egbuka, Harris, and Blake. Okay. Nada. It is, Kevin, it is. Will Anderson Jr., Jaden Higgins, Lambjack again? Same card, that's wild. Moss, Jaden Daniels, and Richardson. Good morning, Gil. It's me. Jeffrey Simmons, Devontae Adams, Colston Loveland, Adams, Shuck on the variation, and Warner. Ray, Jackson that, Jaden Daniels on the touchdown masters, Omarion Hampton, orange fluorescent, Zach Bond, and Cruz. There was 2 orange fluorescents in this box. What's going on around here? Multi-year break is what's pinned at the bottom of your screen, and then we'll rerun the one we're doing right now. Because I finally got some more Cosmic. Willis McGahee. Devin Neal, Chris Jones, DeAndre Swift, DJ Moore, and Jared Goff. Oh, no, Gil. Oh, no. Oh. Could have just put, I'm going in for a checkup, but. Chase. Blue, Saquon. Oh, hi. Hey there. Honeycomb, Randy Moss for the Vikings. Going to Jason. We take those. Sean, you've got the Rams. And some others. The Bengals, Jaden Higgins, and Frank Gore. I feel like you got at least one more. Saints, Dorsett, Brian Robinson Jr., Brock Bowers, Jonathan Taylor, Tyler Newbin, and Trey McBride. Nuh-uh, Mr. Jason. See, you just waited. You've been biding your time, and then it was the right time. It was the right time. Empty. Benson, Bowers, Nico, Travis Hunter, Elevate, Chris Johnson, and Kyron Williams. Samuel Laporta, Nick Emanwari, Dirty Birds Jamal Anderson, CJ Stroud, Kid Reporter, Barry Sanders, and Chuba Hubbard. Roddy White. It's Will Campbell, LeGarrette Blunt, Brian Branch on the orange fluorescent Bang, London, and Hester. It's my boy right here. my boy. What do you want me to do? I don't make the rules. A.J. Brown. Elijah Arroyo for the Seahawks. Jemiah. Travis Hunter variation. Jake Ferguson. And Robert Brazil. We'll put that down there for a second. Kareem Hunt. Omarion Hampton for the Chargers. Geno Smith Silver. Ashton Genty base notoriety. Jewel and Beckham. Isaiah Davis. Jordan Watkins. Jay Jettas on the Elevate. Cole Kmet, Nico Collins, and Jack Campbell. We got one blaster left. We did get a honeycomb. That's pretty good out of 4 total blasters, but we got one right here. We might get another little something, something. You don't know. I don't know. You don't know, and I don't know. And then we've got a couple of hobbies to open, and one last final repack. Empty. Empty. Ford. James Pierce Jr. McGahee. Trey Harris. Kid Reporter. Warner and Old Boy. Good morning, Eliana. Brian, good morning, good morning. Myers, it's Caleb Johnson. Larry Fitzgerald. McVeigh, Hayward, and Shockey. Pretty fun, Raphael, if I do say so myself. Robinson, there's a nice golden. There we go, Abby. Oh, watch it there, golden. Derrick Henry on the orange fluorescent. Caleb Johnson shows up a ton. Christian Watson and Geno Stone. Raphael, it's real fun, especially when we get the really, really good stuff. Kind of what it's all about. And boy, oh boy, have I pulled some massive, massive cards. 3 years running. Al Toon, Riley Leonard, Jaden Higgins, Bijan, Reed, and Warren. Y'all barely use him, it feels like. Sean, yeah, you need some help. Now you got some of those oddball teams. You kind of put yourself out on a limb there. Might want to go out, maybe go after one big one next time. Love, Brown, ETN, CJ, Tucker, and Nakua. Man, it fluctuates so much, Derek. It changes so much over time. There's too many. There's too many, Derek. There's just too many. A lot. That's my answer. A lot. Achan, Ty Felton, LeGarrette Blunt, Caleb Johnson one more again, Shadir, and Williams. All right, it's hobby time. It's hobby time. It's Prince Junius. All caps. That's because he only runs for 2 yards. That is what we call emptiness. Here we go again. It's McCord. Mushin for the Panthers on the Prism. Neighbors, Williams, and Njigba. And you do get all cards, by the way. We sort and ship everything. Nick Scourton. Ty Felton for the Vikings. Travis Hunter on the Thunderbirds. Not numbered. Tyreek Hill and Benson. got the Jags? Oh, it's Abby. Tesla. Jonathan Taylor on the Prism. Lambjack, Pickens, and Godwin. Well, thank you, Arkham. Thank you. Yes, there is a break pin at the bottom of the screen. Multi-year, 2020, 21, 23, 24, and 25. 2 hobbies, 2 retail boxes, 2 hangers, and what am I missing? Is that right? Nope. Yep, that's right. Benjamin Morrison, Michael Penix Jr. on the Prism, Jay Novacek, Broderick Thomas, and Geno Smith. Michael Williams. That was for Michael. That was for my boy Michael. David Njoku out of 199. Scary Terry on the contours out of 299. There you go, brother. There's something a little decent. Brown and Campbell. Hi, Brandon. Mertz. Kendre Lambert-Smith on the Prism for the Charges. Justin Jefferson contours, Bryce Young, and Adonai Mitchell. Oh, this Phoenix box is just holding on to all the goodies till the end, huh? Jaden Higgins. We got a Ram here. Jarquez Hunter out of 199. Going to Sean. Something numbered behind that as well. Geno Smith, Man of the Year, out of 99 for the Raiders. Going to J-Wham. Tyree Wilson and Devontae Smith. I think that's exactly who J-Wham wanted when he got the Raiders. He was like, I hope I get a numbered Geno Smith, and if I do, I'm a happy, happy person. Okay? First ever. Watch it now, Sean. Upgrading that Geno Smith collection, bro. Colson Loveland. Savion on the Prism. Jackson Dart red contours out of 249. Evan Williams and Travis Kelce. Well, well, well. It's that. They did look better last year. You're right, they did. Giants are doing a little bit of work, Mr. Jason. Hairston. Dalton Kincaid Prism. Joe Burrow on the Thunderbirds. Not numbered, but we'll take it. Jordan Brooks and Saquon Barkley. I have no clue, bro. I don't know if Jarquez plays or not. I don't even know if he's still on the team, to be honest. But he was a rookie this year. And the Rams are playing good. I know that. Luther Burden III. Dylan, I want to talk to Sampson on the RPA. And that is out of 249 for the Brownies. Going to Dubs. Ben Roethlisberger on the Prism. Kyron Williams and Plexico Burress. I don't know if I've seen Dylan Sampson until right then on the RPA. Seen plenty of his cards, but I don't know if I've seen his RPA until then. Tet for the Panthers. Thomas for the Jets. Another Tet on the Paragon. Williams and Jeremiah. Cooper needs some fantasy advice. Don't start people on a bye week, Cooper. Andres. Look at this. Bro. Bro. Out of 299. Tri-patch. Doug Williams, Jaden Daniels, and Joe Theismann. He got the Commanders and he was like, "Oh, what is this? I don't even know what this is. What do we have? What is this?" I saw some pretzels and I was like, "All right, okay, fine. I'll get the Commanders. I like pretzels and I'll get in the Commanders." Jaden Blue for the Cowboys out of 199. Jonnu Smith and Garrett Wilson. A D. It's a nice little PC card for you quick. A triumvirate. I like them too. All right, the moment you've all been waiting for. We're not going to wait anymore. It's time. It's been 7,000 years since we've opened a Topps Chrome Cosmic, and today is the day. And we are going to open more than one today, as long as you guys want to get some ripping in. That I can tell you. Now, again, there's not guaranteed autos in this. We will rerun this break that I'm doing right now, but the first things first, I have another break up there, multi-year, that we have to get through first. So, yes, Sean, but we've also got one more repack sitting over there too. So this is the last actual box, but then we've got a repack that might just save somebody's morning. Empty. And this is my favorite box to open this year. Baseball Cosmic will be coming out soon. Manning, Moss, Owens, and Estime. Gaudet, it's got one singular card in each one of those. Floor of $40, ceiling of $400, and everything in between. Fouts, Stephen Davis, Star Command Kurt Warner for the Cardinals, and Latu. Bruce Matthews, Falk, Maurice Jones-Drew, and Wright. Yeah, they are, Sean. They're super fun to open. Yeah, when they get the licensing skull, these are going to be even better. Sims, McCaffrey. On the star clusters, Stroud and Williams. This will go to the Bears. They're the more expensive team. And Davis. Me too, Abby. I'm right there with yous. As from a breaker standpoint, why don't you just stand up there, Eli? Did Gil put some voodoo magic on you? All right, fine. Just, you don't want to stand there, you won't. Staubach, Molds, Bradley for the Raiders out of 150, and Wilson for the Steelers. What is it? There's typically three or four numbered cards. There's usually one nucleus card that comes out of these, and then there's usually some kind of short print. Whether we don't want to see the white border. If we see the white border, that's the one we don't want to see, but it can happen. Davis, Heap, and Suamatia. Me too, Mendo. It won't be long. Right around the bend. Boomer. Michael Vick on the Launched into Orbit. Earl Campbell, Galaxy Greats, and Barton. Newsom. Campbell. It is. Mendo, it's out already, I think. It's like a couple weeks away, I think. McCardell and Ricky Pearsall for the Niners. Yeah, it'll be later. I think Prism's before Select, Skull. Mosaic's still got a few things to drop, like No Huddle. There's our Nucleus. A.J. Bonner for the Seahawks. We'll take that. He's been playing pretty good. Star Clusters for the Saints. Manning, Breeze, and Rattler. And Malik Neighbors. I don't know, Softy. I didn't even know he was back until I saw it the other day. I didn't even know he's back. Was him and Purdy just hanging out? He's like, don't worry, Brock. I won't come back until you're back, bro. We've got Keyshawn Johnson, McNabb, and, ooh, out of 75, Troy Franklin, Turner for the Vikings. Rookie, been playing pretty good, going to Chris. Take that. Suggs, Drake May on the launched into orbit. Adrian Peterson, and Smith for the Bucks. All right. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. Not a ton of packs left. Because it's the least favorite of the short prints that they put in there, Mendo. Culpepper, they don't go for as much as everything else. Taylor, Brown, and Vidal. Sproles, Williams, Michael Pratt, oh man, and Brock Bowers. That's just the first box out of the case, so Manley, Breeze, and Adonai on the refractor with the Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs. Watt for the Texans. Atwater. Galaxy Greats Ray Lewis. And Morgan. Papa Winslow. CJ2K. Michael Vick Star Command. And Blake Corum for the Rams. Me too, Ray. These my favorites. Chris Everett, Hall, Favre, and Dorless. Man, it's 3 packs left. I think we should have one more numbered, or I might be crazy. So that's what I was talking about. It's called a white hole, believe it or not. But it's actually, of the white holes, that's not a terrible one. It's a rookie. It's Xavier Worthy. That's not bad. Rookies are a little bit better on these than maybe some of the legends. No, they've been out for a minute, Ray. We just didn't have them for a while. So that's out of the way. That's out of the way. I think we might have maybe one more of these in the case. So we should be having some fun in these other breaks. Zach Thomas for the Dolphins and McCaffrey. Hester, Smith, Tom Brady launched into orbit for the Bucks, and Leary. We still got one repack left too. So maybe that can save a soul right at the end. Pepe, Taylor, Randy Moss, and Xavier Legette. All right. Let's see what we got right here. And then I'll do a recap of all this, and then I'll get that break that is pinned at the bottom back there. And I'll do a little bit of a roll call to say who's off the board and all that good stuff. But let's see what this final repack has in store. Good luck. It's not a slab, but that's okay. Good luck. Panini Contenders. Oh, it's a Ram, all right. How about a Puka Nakua out of 149 rookie auto? And that's got the Panini sticker on it. That's a redemption. That came straight from them. There you go, Sean. That's why we put those in there. That's exactly why we put those in there. I do too, Big Nick. I have that card too. Not bad, bro. We take those. It's on card too. All right, so let's do a little recap. I know we got the we got the white hole, but that's okay. I mean, life goes on. We got plenty of more of those boxes to open, and it's already out of the way. So we should be seeing some Planetary Pursuits and some autos in the near future. You got it, Sean. Congrats. It's recap time. And then, like I said, I'll do a roll call of what's off the board in the next one. And then after the one that's in the shop right now fills, we'll run this break that I just did back. All right. Here we go. We've got Tet, Geno Smith, Matthew Golden, Jackson Dart, Amarian Hampton, Colston Loveland, Tet, Lambjack, Jarquez Hunter auto for the Rams was out of 199. Shuck, Lambjack, Egbuka, Jaden Higgins, Derrick Henry, Jay Jetta, Travis Hunter and Shadur, Tesla and Allen, Genty, Scattaboo, Njoku, Scary Terry, Penix Jr., Jonathan Taylor, Travis Hunter, Brian Branch, RPA Dylan Sampson out of 249, Jay Jetta again, Stroud and Williams, that's going to go to the Bears. Blue, Try, Patch, Doug Williams, Jaden Daniels, and Joe Theismann out of 299. Nice little hit there for not even knowing what a break was until this morning. Tom Brady, Saints, Manning, Breeze, and Rattler, Drake May, Troy Franklin out of 75 rookie, AJ Barner, Nucleus, Bradley out of 150, Joe Burrow, Thunderbirds, Colston Loveland, Randy Moss on the Honeycomb, Jackson Dart Contours numbered to 249, White Hole, Xavier Worthy rookie, Eli Manning auto out of Spectra, 1 out of 2, and Puka Nakua rookie out of Contenders. Redemption, actually, because that sticker up there says that it had to, when that's on there, that means it came straight from them. So, a couple of D's. Okay. Okay. What order do I want to do this? Lissandro, what are you talking? Lissandro, hey. Good morning. All right, I want to do, we're not going to do these first. I don't think we should. Actually, we could do, yeah, let's do one. Let's do one of these. Then we'll do these. Yep, that's what I'll do. Here we go. We're going to start with a 2020 hanger and see where we can go from here. Okay? You understand? Good morning, Sig. Now, these are the ones that are in the little box. They came into the box. Oh, yeah, if I'm at a show, I'll be the... yes, I'm here in the Nashville area, Alex. And if you see me at a show, I know there'll be a large crowd. You'll just have to kind of push through, okay? All right, good luck, everybody. Let's see where this begins. Sometimes you can get in these easily, and sometimes not so much. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Now let's get these out of here. Emptiness. Now these have been in this box for a minute, so there's probably some sticking going on. So we'll get through it though. Good luck. John Riggins. You having fun, Abby? Was that fun? Jamal Adams. Cooper Kupp. There's nothing wrong with the cards, by the way. They've just been sitting in that box for a while. Kenny Golladay. Tre'Davious White. Carlos Hyde. Roquan Smith. Jerry Jeudy on the rookie for the Broncos. A nice silver Barry Sanders that was not actually in this. It wasn't in here. That card wasn't in here. Nick Bosa for the Niners. Okay. Khalil Mack. Troy Polamalu on the Hall of Fame. Daniel Marino for the Finns. Mark Ingram, Lambjack, and Marquise Brown for the Ravens Flea Flicker. Leonard Fournette, DJ Chark Jr., and Gardner Minshew. LaMichael P. Ryan. Let's see here. John Elway. Come on, give us one good rookie, please. Please. Brian Edwards. Michael Thomas. And the Kid Reporter. So no Deedsman in that one. There were good legends in it, though. We'll put those up there, just for good measure. Barry was in there. Troy was in there. Marino. Who got the Steelers this go round? Steve-O. Steve-O did. And then there's this guy, Barry Sanders. I don't know. He might be good. I don't know. It's possible. Nick Bosa. Troy's nasty. Troy's nasty. And Jerry Jeudy. All right, we'll let that other one simmer for a minute. I don't want to do both of them immediately. So I'm going to open this 2023 Prism Retail. Again, we're looking for checkerboards. There are green cracked ice. There are silvers in this. All those types of things. Now, if you've never seen one of these open before, yes, there are base packs in this. But that doesn't matter. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for the other deeds. Empty box. Good luck. I haven't opened one of these in a minute. I've opened 24 quite a bit, but I haven't opened one of these in a while. Khalil Herbert. Pierce, Shockey, and Metcalf. And Kid Reporter. And I wanted to show you guys this. They actually have SKUs on them. Most packs don't have SKUs on them anymore. You can buy them ideally, you could buy these packs individually if they're still sitting in the store. Good morning, Jeffrey. Welcome in. Welcome in, Jeffrey. Desmond Ritter. Drew Tranquil, Chris Olave, and Charlie Jones on the rookie. Hey, look, it's Lysandro again. Hunt. A.J. Dillon. Gibson. And a silver Granson. Kid Reporter. Odell Beckham Jr. Cam Akers for the Vikings. Juju Smith-Schuster and Jacob Hayner. There he is. Hey, look, there's Unbreakable, too. Diggs. Tunsil. Haskins. And a Tua on the hype green cracked ice. Kid Reporter. Take that. What about you, Elizabeth? What's going on in here? Has something gone awry? Stop it. We're trying to get a break done here. Focus, people, focus. Man, letting your mind wander at 9:30 on a Thursday. It's not Friday yet, okay? Okay, we got to get through this day too. Burns, Jacobs, Smith, and Jameer for the Lions. Where are the Disney cards? I don't know. Are they in Okinawa? Amon Ra, Christian Kirk, Chase Young. I think we got a checkerboard here. It's a Jag. Oh, it's the left-handed bandit himself. Mark Brunell on the checkerboard. Kid Reporter. It's Mark Brunell. It's Mark Brunell. Current quarterback coach of the Detroit Lions. Singletary, Holland, Vita Vea, and Julius Brents. Should be 2 more of those in this, by the way. Cordero Patterson, Tyreek Hill, Carl Lawson, and a green cracked ice prism break, Jackson Smith in Jigba. Kid Reporter. We take those, Seahawks. Yep, we do, Sean. We take those. A deed. Chubb, Leonard, Purdy, and Derek Hall. Surtain, Carlson, Waller, and Bobby Wagner. Kid Reporter. Man, every one of these has a Kid Reporter in. Mooney, Schultz, Jordan, and Paris Johnson Jr. on the rookie. Minnesota. St. Brown, Jones, Mosley, and a silver Brian Robinson Jr. for the Commanders. Kid Reporter. 23 Lysandro. Pitts, Chubb, Ayuk, and KJ Henry. Oh, I'm from down by the creek. Thurman Thomas, Rodney Thomas II, Darius Slayton, and an Aaron Rodgers for the Jets on the green cracked ice prismatic. Hey, what's the how long is ETA? How long's the ETA on old Aaron Rodgers there? Bailey, Hoopa, Calvin Austin III, and Stetson Bennett. Cole Kmet. We got another checkerboard here. Dobbs, Kamara, Cardinals, rookie. Paris Johnson Jr., Kid Reporter, for the Cardinals, going to Chuck. Should have one more. Rondell Moore, Josh Palmer, George Kittle, and Tyreek Stevenson for the Bears. We haven't opened any 25 yet in this, Lissandro. There can't be a Shuck. It's not possible. Thompson, James Jr., Nick Bosa, and the true green cracked ice. That's nasty, actually. Kid Reporter. For the Eagles, going to KJ, Jason Kelsey. Little color match action. A deed. Jerome Ford, Aaron Jones, Drew Bledsoe, and Trey Tucker. That's right, Tiffany. If you can dream it. Checkerboard time. Queen, Skowronek, Henry. This time we've got a Dallas Cowboy. This will be going to John Jordan. Tyler Smith with the Kid Reporter. Tony Pollard, Andre Johnson, Darius Slay Jr., and Miles Murphy. Welcome back. Quick. That was quick. Creamed corn, Jacoby Myers, Goddard, and the true green cracked ice fireworks, Kenneth Walker III for the Seahawks. Sims, Ridley, Barrett, and Eric Gray. And we got a 2024 version of that to do still as well. But what I'm going to do right now is that other 2020. That's what I say, and that's what I'm going to do. Just watch me. I'm going to put these cards to the side here real quick. But let's see if we can get somebody a 2020D real quick. What do you say? Sound good, Abby? Empty. Primo versus the tape. Oh, this one. See, this one didn't want to be nice to me. Take our time here. They've been sitting in there for a while. Empty box. All right. Russell Wilson. Julian Edelman, Kevin Byard, Tiki Barber, University of Virginia. Joey Bosa, Tyreek Hill, Troy Aikman, Ed Reed, Herman Moore, University of Virginia. 2020 Master, KJ Hamler for the Broncos on the rookie. Steve Largent for the Seahawks. Aaron Rodgers for the Pack. Isaiah Simmons for the Cardinals. Mike Gesicki for the Dolphins. Rob Gronkowski, touchdown masters for the Bucks. J.J. Watt got game. Hey, it's just a base, but it's yours. That's all yours. It's actually kind of clean, too. A little Jordan Love. Little Rook action. And look behind him. It's Jay Jettas on the NFL debut for the Vikings. Going to Mayberry. Barry Sanders and another Jerry Jeudy, just for good measure. Oh, Mayberry's out there chilling in the cut right now. He's out there. You better watch out. Right. You go here, you go here, and you go here. All right, let's do the 2024 one. And then we got two hobbies to do. Same deal, just different year, you guys. Empty. Did you? Nice, Danielle. We were looking at that the other day because a lot of people here like that card. here at this office. Boomer Esiason. When does it end? Josh Palmer, Daniil Hunter, Chris Olave. Sunday? Okay. How many watchers do you have on it? Lamb Jack, Jewel, Caleb on the base, and Adam Thielen silver. Okay. So typically what I've dealt with in the past is that if somebody actually wants that, they won't make another one. They'll just wait. They'll sometimes they will. If they really want it, then yeah, they'll put a big amount on it. But if not, they'll try to get it towards the end on Sunday. All of a sudden you'll see it. Jonathan, what's up, bro? Were you in there last night? I know you got one squad, but Zach Charbonnet, and Aaron Rodgers. I feel like I didn't see you. If I did, I didn't see you. I thought I did, but Jamar Chase, Christian Kirk, TJ Hawkinson, and Braden Fisk for the Rams. Okay. I didn't know. Yeah, it's a Russell sketch from in Disney. Kevin. AJ Terrell, Dante Hall, DeAndre Hopkins. We've got a checkerboard here. It's a Falcon. It's like a legend, maybe. Oh, no. It's Bijan. Hang on. He's got a little... There we go. He had a little panini dust on him. Oh, goodness, Jonathan. Well, at least it's Thursday. Here we go. A Bijan for the Falcons going to Chris. We'll take that, bro. We're not mad at that at all. Next breaks pin at the bottom of your screen. That Cosmic is out of a fresh case, by the way. We've only opened one box, and we already hit the one I don't like to say. You know. If you know, you know. Blankenship, Mason Smith, and Xavier Leggett. Well, goodness, Jonathan. You've got a full plate, don't you? Josh Cribbs, Khalil Mack, Anthony Richardson, and Bobby Wagner. Well, that's always positive, Jonathan. That's a good thing. James Cook, Cortland Sutton, Hill, and Culp. That means even if it is busy or you're in high demand, it's not quite that bad. Muhammad, Sims. Oh, we got the True Green Cracked Ice here. Mike Allstott. And for the Dolphins, Bradley Chubb, True Green Cracked Ice, going to 0. James Conner, Drew Bledsoe, Gus Edwards, and Ricky Pearsall on the base rookie. Chase Brown, Javonte Williams, Will Anderson Jr., and Sayshawn. You've got one right there, right in the front. Are you even looking? Huh? Eric Dickerson, Terry McLaurin, Thrash, and, Jared Goff. ETN. We got another checkerboard here. Jay Jetta, Hines Ward. This time it's a Texan. It's a rookie. It is Jawhar Jordan for the Texans. Going to Abby. There it is, right there, MJ. Shaq Thompson base. Yeah. Andre Ware, Andy Reid, and Will Shipley. We still got 2 hobbies to go in this, by the way. Zach Moss, Christian Watson, Kendre Miller, and Devin Witherspoon. Jesse Bates the third, Joey Bosa, Johnny Wilson, and a silver George Kittle. Should have one more checkerboard. Should be, better be. Michael Dean Perry, Josh Allen. I don't think we've seen Theo this morning. Derek Stingley and Bill Parcells. Maybe he's just waiting for Aries to show up. George Karoloptis, Ty J. Spears, Brendan Baby Jr. Rice, and a green cracked ice A.J. Brown for the Eagles. What do you got for me, Arkham? Taken, those are out of Megas, I think. No, but I'm set up for it, Arkham. I just got to get Dylan. Dylan's been traveling a little bit, so haven't had the time. Vinatieri, I'm probably going to do that next week. Justin Herbert and Darius Slay. I've got them all together, though. Peppers, Murray, Schultz, and Malik Neighbors. Do it after? Okay. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Aaron Donald, Geno Smith, Brian Burns. Oh, here it is. For the Eagles, good luck, KJ. It's not a rookie. Who is that? Reed Blankenship. Sean, we typically do that if you hit something really big, we'll overnight it for you. Like if you hit like a multiple $1,000 card, then we typically just overnight it. Other than that, it's standard. But it's free. Kirk Cousins, Trevor Lawrence, Aaron Jones, and Devin Leary. Oh, nice. Taken by Elizabeth. Okay, all right. Njoku, Suggs, Butker, and Brad Johnson. Josh Jacobs. Oh, hold on. It's stuck together here. Jalen Hurts, Jerzon Newton, and the last one is a Malik Neighbors Emergent Kid Reporter. Good morning, CB. All right, it's hobby time. Get your boots on. No more games are being played. It's hobby time. Hang on, we got quite a bit of base out of that prism. More than a couple. All right, let's do select. I want to see Zebra. Can I see Zebra right quick like? It's J-Ray. J-Ray just shows up at all the right times. Yeah, I'm going to do Mosaic last. Emptiness. Good luck, everybody. 2021. David Montgomery. Joshua Palmer. Patty Mahomes on the silver. There you go, bro. Ramondre on the silver. And Ricky Williams. We'll take both of those. Ooh la la. That's nice. Let's see all kinds of nastiness. Come on. The chef. Bro, how are you doing this morning? How's your ma? Aguilar. Kenneth Gainwell. What do we got here? Phenomenon Trey Lance. And something's chilling behind it. Tylan Wallace out of 99 for the Ravens on the RPA. And Ian Book. It wouldn't be a 2021 without an Ian Book. Good morning, Cam Can. Got you, the chef. Okay. Little Tylan Wallace action for the Ravens. Well, I hope you be's all right. Elliott, Gibson. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, hey, hey. That's him, right? That's him, right? Tom Brady Zebra Sensations. Ooh, who got the box? Ben Scarlett. Oh boy, did you ever pick the right time, Ben Scarlett. A treat for all the eyes to see. Deed alert. Deed alert. And then there's a Javonte Williams, silver rookie, and John Bates. Congrats, Ben. Yes, it is. Is this still? Oh, that's why, because it doesn't have any tape on it now. Cool. Hang on. Let's see if that works. Emir Smith Morissette, Marshall Falk, Dak Prescott. We got something backwards here. Oh, man, what a card. What a card that would have been in 2020. This would have been a box right here, folks. Trey Lance out of 15 tie-dye auto. And Jalen Waddle. This would have been a box. This would have been a box right here. And Mr. Waddell. He is, Joe. He's on. He almost got in the other day. What team's he on? Trey Lance almost got in the game the other day. Chris Evans. Marcus Allen. Chase Young for the Commanders. That's out of 249, I think. 199. James Robinson and Stephon Diggs. Chargers, that's right. That's who it is. Oh, he did go in. It must have been brief. ETN. Bridgewater. We don't know who it is yet, but Kellen Mond. Rob Gronkowski silver for the Bucks. Good luck. I think it might be going this way. Adam Thielen on the zebra. That is club level zebra for the Vikings. That is that Mayberry? Mayberry. You want me to send you the box, bro? I'm going to send you the box, Mayberry. Are you here? Let me know if you're here, Mayberry. I'm going to send you the box on that one. See that? You can probably get something decent for that. I'll send you the box. And Rob Gronkowski. Two zebras. Nico on the base, rookie. Basham. Is this the box of Noor? Is this the box of Noor? Joe Burrow. Tie-dye, Biro. Nasty. Second year Joe Burrow tie-dye. Byro must not be in here or he'd be saying something right now. Dez Fitzpatrick and LaDainian Tomlinson. What a box. See, that's why I said I like Select. Select's way up there on my list. It's on my list. And they'll do it with T-Law. Zach Davidson. Najee. Damian Harris out of 99 on the patch for the Pats. Tyreek Hill silver for the Chiefs and Travis Kelce. What a box. Yeah, Tylan Wallace was the RPA, if that's what somebody asked. J. Ray, yeah, he's sitting back there behind all this that's come out of there since that. Diami Brown, Jameis Winston, Sensations Zach Wilson on the Prism, Joe Tryon Shoyinka Prism for the Bucks, and Levi Awunzarike. Justin Fields, base rookie. Gary Brightwell. Jeremiah Owosu Koromoa for the Browns, rookie. Out of 149, Mark Ingram and Devontae Parker. Yeah, he's a good player. The wavy variation, I'm not sure which one you're talking about. I'm not sure which one you're talking about. Midwest. Which card? Which player? Azeez Ojulari. Dak Prescott. Ricky Williams. One you just pulled. So this right here, it's just numbered. It's like a little checkerboard action. Ricky Williams is numbered out of 99. Brett Favre for the Pack and Ramondre on the base rookie. What player? Just say what player, Midwest. Who's on the card? Tony Gonzalez. Oh, that is a tie-dye auto. Sensation. That's Tom Brady Zebra, if that's what you're talking about. Tony Gonzalez for the Chiefs. Najee. Ooh. Patty Mahomes. Out of 75. Oh, you're probably talking about Zach Wilson. Patty French Fries on the silver. And Tommy Trimble. That was an excellent box, you guys. There was a numbered Patty in there, too. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Out of 75, too. We got an RPA. We got it early, Joe Dirt. It was for the Ravens. It's sitting behind all this madness right here. Okay, well, that was a fun break. Oh, wait. We're not done yet. There's an entire 2025 Mosaic hobby left. A bazillion% run this again. I can only run it one more time. And we can run it after. We can run it again after the one that at the bottom fills empty. All right, this has got a lot of base. I'm going to try to speed up here a little bit. Hurts, Young, Sapp. You don't see boxes like that every day, so I took my time. Swessinger, Arroyo, Jonathan Taylor Silver, Jermaine Sherwood, Neighbors, Laporta and Kittle. This will go to the more expensive team, which I think might be the Lions in this one, maybe. Estime, RJ Harvey, Davis, Anderson, McBride, and Njoku. Jonathan, you know I can't do that now. Blunt, Wilson, Stroud, Day, no, never said that. Travis Hunter, Prather, Geno Smith, T. Higgins, Patrick Mahomes. There's a nice Egbuka on the Prism. Now, some breakers might do it that way, Day, but we don't do that here. Says who? It goes to the more expensive team in the break here. Brett Favre, Welker, Colston Loveland on the variation, Richardson, Warner, and Cruz. A little Loveland action. And a Travis Hunter. Some people do it different, Eric. Some people do it different. And it does say in the description as well. Thank you, Arkham. May, Schultz, Johnston, Tootin, Zabel. Ooh, Silver Egbuka. The Bucks are eating. They're eating. Enough's enough, Ben Scarlett. Stop it. It's time to share. Look, Aries is here. Next pack. Or maybe this one. It's Theo time. Larry Fitzgerald, red. Lambjack, silver. Jonathan Taylor. Jaden Daniels on the overdrive out of 99. There you go. Kid Reporter. Connor, Sherwood, Moore, Gore, and Goff. Theo can show up now. Aries is here. And I'll do a recap of all this, you guys. It's been a good break. Select was getting work in. Uh-oh. Arkham says Theo's in Cosmic. I don't know. She just showed up, though. Theo usually shows up. Samuel, Brown, Cup. Burden III. Trey Harris. We've got a DK for the Titans. Rookie auto out of 99. We'll take that, Sean. We'll take that. This actually hasn't... He's actually been showing up a little bit. All those rookies on the Titans have showed up a little bit, even though they're not winning games at this current moment. Graham Mertz is out of 99. Cortland Sutton, silver. Jay Jetta, a nice Lambjack silver mosaic splash for the Ravens. Hubbard, Lewis, Tet on the variation. Branch, and Singletary. Very nice. Very, very nice. That select was so good. It destroyed my top loaders. I'm going to have to open another pack before I'm done. Let me go ahead and do it. I'll have to open another pack of top loaders. That select was insane, by the way. I don't know if I've ever opened a select box that good. Kind of, Sean. It is, kind of. All right. Now we can continue on. Tom Brady and Joe Burrow. I don't know. I don't even know what just happened. Kenny Clark. Zaire Franklin. Dilfer. Rourke. Ollie Gordon II, Will Campbell, Jalen Waddle, Cam Ward on the Men of Mastery, Jay Jetta Silver, Moments in Time for the Vikings, Kid Reporter, Saquon, Young, Thomas, Moss, Zerline, and Walker. Falk, Judy, and Molds. DK, again. Derek Carr for the Raiders. That's so random. That is so random. Going to Chris. Baker Mayfield out of 149 because the Bucs aren't going to stop today, folks. They're not stopping in this break. They won't stop for anyone, okay? They're just not going to stop. It's Ben Scarlett's tour. Jerry Jeudy out of 199 for the Brownies. B-Wax. Jameer on the Moments in Time. Joe Burrow lighted up. Not numbered, but we'll take it. K. Dotton, Tracy Jr., Owens, Green, Pollard, and Kelsey. Dude, Byro's not in here. He'll probably go back to the replay and watch it, and he'll be like, wait a minute, what? Burrow, Carmichael, Van Noy, Simmons, Jedi, Robert Brooks for the Pack, Andrew Van Ginkel, A-Chan, Jonathan Taylor, Montage, Silver Mosaic, Kid Reporter, Thielen, Milrow on the variation, May, Tracy, Shakir, and McCaffrey. Oh, Sean, he was saying he's liking his decision that he went with the Jags instead of the Bucs. So he's basically saying, I did bad. I did wrong. I did bad. I ain't do right. I'm bringing home a baby bumblebee. Dawson Knox, Sam Darnold, Michael Penix, Fannin, Martinez, red Trent McDuffie for the Chiefs, Abdul Carter, silver Mosaic variation, base Jackson Dart introductions, Cam Kinchins, Hooper, Cower, Quinchon for the Brownies on the variation, Williams, Hubbard, and Hester. Two packs left. I got a little recap to do, and then the next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. That Topps Chrome Cosmic is out of a fresh case. We've only opened one box, and there was not any deeds in that, so. Roethlisberger, Henry, Mooney, Shadir, Will Campbell for the Pats, and that is not numbered, but we'll take it. We'll take that New England going to Garrett. Aaron Rodgers for the Steelers out of 99. Bijan. Garrett Wilson. Center stage. Jackson Smith for them Seahawks. We'll take that too, Sean. Kid Reporter. Peppers, Van Ginkel, Gates, Ferguson, Brazil, and Beckham Jr. One pack left. Last pack magic. All right, here we go. Indeed, Billy. My goodness. Absolutely, Sean. Baker Mayfield, Joe Namath, Matt Stafford, Mitchell Evans, Ricky White III, Deion Branch for the Pats out of 199, Jawan Jennings, Lambjack, a nice silver Jamar Chase montage for the Bengals, Aeneas Williams, Dylan Gabriel variation, Sherman, Campbell, Theismann, and Clowney. Let me do this. That was a lot of base in that mosaic. I need to get something else because there's a lot of base in that. All right, so let me grab this real quick. And then we'll do a quick little recap of all this. That was quite the break. I know not everybody got the special deeds that they, of Chrome what, Rayman? 14 squads left in the next break. You heard Arkham. There's just squads just chilling in there right now. If there's 14 left, somebody's chilling. If there's 4 left, you know. But they've been going up, Ray, man. They've been going up. So they're like, I'll have to ask Mister, but I without misspeaking, I think they're upwards of 4 something now. Where they, I don't remember exactly how much they are, but they've gone up. I can tell you that. I know that. And people are holding on to them apparently because it took me forever to get those. Tomorrow, bobblehead. Tomorrow's baseball. It doesn't matter. There were so many good cards in that. I'm just gonna do the recap so we don't have to sit here forever. There was the RPA, by the way. We're gonna do bobblehead. What I'm thinking about doing is we're gonna run a half. It's gonna be half and half. It's gonna be half Topps Chrome Breakers Delight, and it's gonna be half Bowman Chrome Delight. That's what I'm pretty much planning on doing. Bradley Chubb on the green cracked ice. Tyler Smith, Paris Johnson Jr., Aaron Rodgers, Rob Gronkowski, Ligeti, Njigba, Brunel, Williams, Rogers, Judy, Goff, Kenneth Walker, Bijan on the checkerboard, Jordan Love rookie, Tua, Dan Marino, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jay Jetta rookie, Jerry Jeudy, and Nick Bosa. True green cracked ice, Jason Kelsey, Barry Sanders, Troy Polamalu, Owosu Koromoa, Damian Harris patch, Nico, Chase Young, Mr. Waddell, Kittle, Jordan, Ramondre, Neighbors, Blankenship, A.J. Brown, Javonte Williams, Ricky Williams, Justin Fields, Tylan Wallace was the RPA out of 99, Deion Branch, and Will Campbell on the auto. Abdul Carter, Jerry Jeudy, Baker Mayfield, Graham Mertz, DK, Fitzgerald, Jackson, Egbuka, Loveland, Taylor, Patty French Fries. That would have been quite the card right there. Tie-dye auto, rookie auto out of 15, Trey Lance, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Joe Burrow, Jaden Daniels Overdrive, Egbuka, Chase, Rodgers for the Steelers, Judkins, Taylor, and Derek Carr. Lamb Jack, Brett Favre, Joe Burrow tie-dye. That's just nasty. I can't believe that was in there. Patty Mahomes silver. Thielen zebra. Patty Mahomes out of 75. And last but not least, the Big Magilla. Sensations, Tom Brady zebra for the Bucks. It's amazing. Now, good luck. Next break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. And it actually looks like it's going pretty quick. So we can run this break again if you should like to. We're going to start with a pretzel box, maybe get somebody a deed to start it right out. I'm going to put this hobby over here. We're not going to do a hobby first. We're going to do the blasters after that, and then we'll end with the pretzel box as well. Good luck. Rip time has arrived one more time, and we're going to get after it. Picture and description should be accurate on that multi-year break. We've already done that one once today as well. Okay. Let's get somebody something. And Goran. All right, we got a pretzel. Here we go. Flawless. We like seeing that. Rookie. For the Jets. Sauce. Patch out of 25 going to Jesse. That's not terrible. That's actually pretty cool. Out of Flawless, out of 2022. Now, I know he's not on the Jets anymore, but he's still a spectacular player. And this does go to the Jets, by the way. That's what I said. All teams are typically involved in that. There's no teams left out in these repacks. But it's Blasta time. Odds are there must be something chilling in that other one, maybe. I don't know. That other repack might be a deed. Empty box. Doc G in the house, y'all. Jonu Smith, Jalen Noel, Cam Ward for the Titans going to Glade, Alec Pierce, Kid Reporter, Tet on the variation, and Christian McCaffrey. Doc G, you usually do pretty well. Aries, what are you talking about? Aries. So I can be slandered, but no one else can. Never. Morris, Neal, Steve Young on the green mosaic, Bonito, Sayshawn, and Williams. It's Steve Young. Right here, right now. Now he gets it. Look, leave Aries alone. Pierce, JT, Golden, Young, Hubbard, and Hester. DK Metcalf, JT again. Abdul Carter on the orange fluorescent. Thomas, Favre, and Ferguson. I want a case hit, man. I want it right now. Calvin Johnson. Cole Kmet. Genty on the base rookie. Caleb, Wes Welker, and Brazil. Now I'm going to put a sauce to the side here because he takes up too much room. We'll put him back up there. Brooks, Sutton, Najee, Peppers, Colston on the variation, and Campbell. Empty. A deed, Goran. A deed. We've got Kittle, Smith, K. Dotton on the prism, Jalen Milroe, notoriety, Quinshawn on the variation for the Browns, and Downs. And just so you know, anybody variate when I say that, it's because you can see it on the back. Most of the time, it just means their helmet's off. Hey. Oh, look. Do you call... Hey. 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 Don't tempt me with a good time. Don't you tempt me with a good time. Ford. Myers. Pierce Jr. Travis Hunter on the elevate. Kid Reporter. Uh-oh. I got the Panini dusts. Hold on. I might be able to fight this one off. I'm trying. All right, I think I'm okay. Peppers and Gibbs. We'll find out. We'll find out. Well, I don't know. It's too early to tell. Robinson, Johnson, C.J. Stroud, Van Ginkel, Foreman, and Smith. Primo Sneezo. Tune, A nice green mosaic Shadur for the Browns. Puka on the orange. Njigba, Gates, and Jennings. We'll take Pukas around here. We'll also take Shadurs. That's my Disney character name. Primo Sneezo. Neighbors. Felton. DJ Giddens. Jemiah Williams, and Stingley. A-Chan. Oh, hold up. Troy Franklin. Richard Sherman. Genty on the base notoriety. Dylan Gabriel variation. And Fred the Hitman Taylor himself. Kind of like Tim the Toolman Taylor, but different. Empty. Come on, Callie John, let's get it. Debo. Shadur variation green. Now we're doing okay, Arthur, so far. Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Willis, McDuffie, and T-Law. Amon-Ra, Cup, Woody Marks, Nick Bonito, Kid Reporter, Barber, and Tillman. Kenny Clark, Kyle Williams, Ollie Gordon II for them Fins, going to Steve-O. Matthew Golden, Elevate, Ashton Genty, Variation, and Jalen Waddell. We still got one blaster after this, and then we got Hobbies just sitting over there chilling, waiting for us. And one final repack. Franklin, Mason Graham, Quentin Johnston on the Prism, Deion Branch, Golden Tate III, and Winfield Jr. Trent Dilfer, Jackson Hawes, Steve Young, Caleb Williams, Hunter Henry, and Wilkins. LeGarrette Blount. Julius Peppers, very nice Egbuka for the Bucks, going to R. Blair. Hall, Blake, and Lutz. That's nice. That's a nice card. I like that. All right, let's get this last blaster over here. And then it's all Hobbies from there, folks. No lies told. Can we get a case hit out of the fourth blaster, please? Oh, if y'all weren't with me last night, I did a whole case of Mosaic blasters, okay? And it did not produce a case hit. I had 4 left. It did not produce a case hit until the end. 3 of them had case hits in it. We went all the way through that case. All the way through it. And they didn't show up until the last 4. Empty. It was quite the trek. A.J. Brown. Jedi Baron. DK for the Titans. Besh, Kid Reporter. Jewel and Downs. It's just an insert to Chef. It's not like a case hit or anything. Who am I looking at right now? I'm not allowed to say anything. So I'm just gonna scowl and look. Who were the case hits? Davis, Tesla, Bo Nix, Komet, Gibbs, and Foreman. It was one of them was a visionary for the Packers, Jordan Love. There was a Brazil Games, Genesis, AJ Brown, and then I can't remember the other one right now. Stewart, maybe somebody in here remembers. Coop DeJean for the Eagles, Collins, Besh, and Devontae Smith. Look, see, nothing gets past Arkham. All right, we got Wes Chandler, John Elway, DeAndre Swift, Van Ginkel, Brown, and Jennings. Addison, Cam Miller, Jadeveon Clowney, Tyler Warren on the base notoriety, Davis, and Stingley. And our last pack. Did we get anything? We did not. George Kittle, Smith, Hawes, Drake London for the Falcons, Cook, and Taylor. All right, now it is hobby time. Phoenix edition. We won't do the tops until the end, until the last one. Any spots going off the board in the break pinned at the bottom. Empty. I'll address once we're done here. Or Mrs. might just magically appear again. You never know. You just never know. Sometimes she's just chilling in the cut too, you know. Jarquez Hunter. Savion Williams on the Prism. Will Anderson Jr. Contours. Tua and Newbin. Oh no. Oh no. It's getting out of hand in here. Blue. Whoa, is that gold? Willis McGahee out of 10 for the Bills. That is Arthur. Arthur hits a gold out of 10 in his first break ever. McGahee. Michael Pittman, Kamara, and McBride. It's not easy to hit out of 10, bro. At all. Watkins, DK Metcalf on the Prism. Fields, McCarthy, and Smith. Oh, really, Christy? Really? Will Howard. Thomas on the Prism. Tyler Warren, Thunderbirds, Theismann, and Chambers. There's no, it's not numbered, but we'll take it for the Colts. Going to Kenny. Kenneth Grant. Drake London on the Prism. Higgins, Olave, and Prescott. Sanders. Terrence Ferguson for the Rams out of 299 going to DeChef on the patch. Look at that. Look at the looking like D'Artagnan out here. Newbin, Robinson, and Armstead. Barron. Michael Pittman Jr. I think this is out of 50. It is for the Colts. Tyler Warren Contours. That's number 2 out of 299. Jacobs and McGahee. They love doing that with the contours, by the way. They just can't get that right, can they? They must have the same guy working on the contours cards every year. Royals. Cam Ward on the Prism. Samuel Darnold out of 249 for the Seahawks. Harrison Jr. and Wilson. That's right. That's right. Hey, stop. We're halfway full in the break pinned at the bottom of your screen. Right now, it's pinned at the bottom of your screen. Picture and description should be accurate. Multi-year. And if we're halfway there, then that means somebody's just chilling. Somebody's just chilling. We've got Cam Miller, Derwin James Jr., Jaden Daniels on the Thunderbirds, Nix and Johnson. Let's get it, Arthur. Let's get it. Arthur, who's your team? Who's your team? Ollie Gordon, Ty Felton on the Prism, Derrick Henry contours for the Ravens, Holt and Schultz, Dallas. Okay. Oh man. Travis Hunter. Oh, we got something here. For the Carolina Panthers, out of 49, Xavier Legette. Look at that color match action. And that is going to Arthur. Arthur just destroying the break. Kamara on the Prism. Love and Williams. See what y'all done? Whatever. I do what I want. Take it. Matthew Golden. Good luck. 2 out of 10. Going to Arkham. Jalen Milroe. Gold RPA. And tell me that don't look good as... It's nasty. It's nasty. Just randomly got the Seahawks, huh? Okay. Gold Phenom RPA, Jalen Milroe. 2 out of 10. Jalen Johnson, Brock Bowers, and DK Metcalf. All right. Enough's enough. What you've been waiting for. It's cosmic time. Be him, he might. It's possible. Absolutely correct, Aries. That's absolutely right. Truer words were never spoken. I need a hero. Empty box. All right, we've got Tom the Hitman Brady. Manly, upside down. Steve Young and Fuaga. What's going on here? What's going on? It starts with upside down cards. Bo Jackson, Charlie Batch, Luke Kuechly, and Falciano. Let's get it on. Archie Griffin, Rob Gronkowski for the Broncos, Nix, Elway, and Manning on the star clusters, and Faltani. You got any biscuits for selling there? Reckon what you like to eat in there? Long, Porter, Braswell Gold, and a Braswell for the Bucks. Josh, the answers very carefully. Okay, that's the answer. Very carefully. Me too. Me too, the move. Westbrook. Spencer Rattler for the Saints. It's Michael Pratt. And Ladd McConkey. Absolutely, Alfredo. Just go look it up on eBay. Wouldn't take long. Speaking of long, Manning, Levi, and Smith. Steve Young, Stroud, John Elway, and Ray Straw Jr. Show me where Leahy is. Dickie Bailey, Harrison Jr. on the refractor, and Bo Nix on the base. Oh, BM, yeah. They've been a little quiet, haven't they? Kelly, Lewis, McCaffrey, Hall Jr. Bo, Montana Bettis, and Nate the Hitman Wiggins. He might be in here. Corbett, Dawkins, Brad Johnson, and Bishop. What is that? Okay, whatever. What is, I can't remember what that is. Okay, so our hit of the box is behind this card. Walker, Cole Beasley, Stella Nova. That's what it is. Stella Nova for the Bears, going to Nick. Awesome, Nick. I'm glad we got you a little something, bro. Walter Payton. Congrats, Nick. You don't see those all that often, the Stella Novas. It's sweetness. Ryans. Star Command, Eli Manning out of 99. Arkham's getting all kinds of Eli's to send Gil. Warren Moon and Mitchell. Man, I seen 7 Stella Novas today, boy. Elway, Smith, Kurt Warner, and J.C. Latham. Well, K13, you're still my favorite song. Peyton, Reed, Sharp, and Alt. All 7 Walters, my boy. Yeah. What up with it? Williams, Peyton Manning, Michael Vick, and Jaden Daniels. Manley, Breeze, Watt, and Bradley. I'm glad to hear that, K13. And like they say, like they always say, if you ever need to reach out, please feel free to. Don't hesitate. We've got a nucleus. Keyshawn Johnson. Jets get a little bit more in this, Jesse. Michael Vick and Mr. Wiley. Aikman, Young. Oh, hold up. What's going on here? Oh. It's Terry Bradshaw out of 150 going to Glade. And Glade, I think you said you were getting this for the Steelers for a friend of yours. They're going to be getting a couple of decent ones. Oh, there it is, Alfredo. You won. We finally figured out you were 14. I was just waiting on it, and you just blew your cover. Bye. Vic, Amendola, Barry Sanders for the Lions, and Caleb Williams. All right, we got one repack left here to end it all. And I think it might be a deed. Yes, they're not guaranteed, though, Quinn Ewers. All right. This one's probably going to be pretty good. I don't know it, but I think it. A deed. Remember, this one was the one that wouldn't stand up? All right, it is not a slab. Good luck. It's a redemption. What in the world is going on here? National Treasures redemption. No way, dude. No way. Wow. Okay, so the chef. National Treasures, Puka Nakua on-card auto. There it is, out of 99. I knew it had to be numbered. I just couldn't find it. Rookie. 2 Pukas today, K13. You're absolutely right. It's nasty. This one's probably a little bit nastier than the other one. So yeah, that just happened. All right, recap time, and then I'll see what's off the board in the next one, and we'll just continue our travels through this day. Arthur, you did okay, bro. You didn't. I was hoping one of those repacks would be yours. I'd be lying if I didn't say that. But you did all right. You did okay in that one. It's not every day you hit an out of 10. I can tell you that. Recap time, and then I'll get the next break up. Aries, sing it loud and sing it proud. There's only 12 teams left in the next one, folks. It's 11:30 my time. Depending on how fast those go, I can run the break we just did one more time. but those will have to go pretty quick. We can't just, it can't be at a half hour from now or whatever. Williams, Nakua, Warren, DK, Gordon, Genty, Loveland, Shadur, Judkins, Cam Ward, McMillan, Egbuka, and Abdul Carter. Have a good day, BM kid. Young, Coop, Sanders, Genty, Bradshaw was out of 150, Cam Ward, Sam Darnold, Eli Manning, Derrick Henry, Jaden Daniels, Terrence Ferguson, Patch, Barry Sanders, Keyshawn Johnson, Marvin Harrison Jr., and Braswell. Michael Pittman Jr. out of 50, Willis McGahee out of 10, 3 out of 10, Nix, Elway, and Manning, Xavier out of 49, Sauce out of 25, flawless rookie, quad patch, Stella Nova, super short print, Bears, Walter Payton, rookie phenom RPA, Jalen Milroe, 2 out of 10, and the field pass, National Treasures auto, Puka Nakua out of 99. Nice hits there. Nick did, Doc G, Nick did, which I'm super happy about because actually Nick might, if you're wanting that, you could probably, Nick, I don't know, Doc, if that's what your next question would be, find it. Now that's coming down and we're gonna rip. Next break's in the shop. I swear it is. We're not gonna do hobbies first, that's for sure. We're gonna do one of these first. Then we'll do those retails and work our way through it. All right. Good luck. It'd be that time again. Last break of the morning is pinned. Gavinata. Empty. And Kimberly's still out there chilling. Empty. All right, we've got Yannick, Cunningham, Woods, Breeze. Hold on. They've been in there for a while. Collins, Johnson. Who's who? Oh, yeah, it's 2020. Tony Gonzalez, Zeke, Tua on the NFL debut. I'm always watching. Something like that. No, that's not what you meant. Tua Tagovailoa on the NFL debut rookie deed color match. We've got Randy Moss on the Hall of Fame, Kevin Byard, Jordy Nelson, Brandon Ayuk rookie for the Niners. Well. Going to Jow. Derrick Henry touchdown Mastas. Something behind that. Jerry Rice on the will to win. Chase Claypool. Lambjack. DeAndre Swift. And Jordan Love. Now that's a good hanger. What's up, country boy? That was a good hanger. Hangers are bangers. Anybody remember that guy? Wonder whatever happened to him. It's a nice little Ayuk there, too. Abby got another one. Abby, you got two today. And we got another one to do. We won't do that one now. We'll do the 2023 retail. Last break of the day is pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. It's the same one we've already done twice. There's no difference. It's the same one. Couple repacks. Some of the one of the Topps Chrome Cosmic, and a Phoenix Hobby with some Mosaic Blasters. Empty. He's thinking about it, Florida's. He's thinking about it. He hasn't done it yet. Best NFL theme song. The NFL Game Day is pretty good. Dun 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 dun. That one. Baker. King. Payne. We got a checkerboard. It's a lion. No, you can't have it, Arkham. Whatever this is, you can't have it. I don't even know if Arkham's in here. It feels like he's not. David Montgomery on the checkerboard. And the Kid Reporter. This never happened. No one tell Arkham. He'll never know. If you don't tell him and I set it over here to the right, he won't know. Look, Gil's like, he didn't. He's not here. I got the packs. Logan Wilson, Herbert Pickens, and Justin Shorter. Oh, he's here. He's here now. He's here now. I know he is. He's here. He saw the whole thing. He saw the whole thing. Singleton, Bakhtiari, Sweat, and Lambjack on the green, cracked ice, prismatic. Arkham, what? Something drew your attention away when I dropped the last break. Something must have been going on. You had a phone call or something happened. Something happened. David or DJ Chark Jr., Warner, Samuel, and Jordan Addison on the base. I figured as much. I know he is. He always is, Mendo. He's in high demand over there. Gil's like, doesn't matter. He would have never won anyways. Goff, Okereke, Hodgins, and Geno Smith, Kid Reporter. You know what's messed up? You know what's messed up, Gil? Is whatever teams he end up with, you know. You've been around long enough to see it. Chase, Jones, Carr, and Mozzie. Burra, Thomas, Thibodeau, and Jamal Adams, Kid Reporter. A lot of Kid Reporters in these 23 ones. See? Neon Dion, Joshua Allen, Jameis Winston, and Broderick Jones. Oh, they're nasty. CeeDee Lamb, Dalvin Cook, Antron Winfield Jr., and then there's a silver Patrick Queen for the Ravens, Kid Reporter. They're very, very expired, too. It's Ray's Boom Boom Room in the house. Are they really, Gil? Davis, Tony, Jones, and Anthony Richardson. What up with it? Javonte Williams, Kirk Cousins, Curse, and a green cracked ice Travis Etienne Jr. for the Jags, Kid Reporter. Going to the Arkanator. Arkham, did you see this one? You had to see that. He saw it. He was here for it. I know he was. And they're very expired. They're very, very expired. Oh, well, all right then, Whitney. Well, okay. All right. Sanders, Mahomes, Penny, and BJ Ojolari. Murray, Kyler Murray, Mills, Johnson, and Willie Levi. We still got 2 checkerboards in this. I'm liking the way this is going right now. Oh, I see you. I see you, Arkham. I see you. London, Bosa, Hall, Silver Brian Branch, Prism, Kid Reporter. He never hits with the Lions. It's insane. That's 2. That's the best he's ever done. Look at that. That's a keeper right there. That's a keeper. Indeed it is, Whitney. It is. It certainly is. Garrett, Watson, and McCaffrey. Byron Young. We still haven't hit the true green cracked ice or 2 other checkerboards, and we don't have that many packs left. Something's chilling. J.K. Dobbins, Cup, Shockey, and Drake London on the green cracked ice hype. Tyler Smith, Woods, Metcalf, and Wright. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. Hubbard, Allen, Olave, Steelers this time. Going to Steve-O, Patrick Peterson, Kid Reporter. Patrick Peterson. David Montgomery, Evan Ingram, Gibson, and Butte. Algier, Brunel, Lance, and our true green cracked ice is BJ Ojolari for the Colts, or for the Cardinals, sorry. Kid Reporter was behind it. And who had the Cardinals? Who had the Cardinals? 218. Country Boy, a Kid Reporter is something, it's basically they put them in the boxes every year for a chance for kids to win a trip to the Super Bowl. Nothing wild yet. It's been a good start, though. Cooks, Tua, Duggar, McKee. It's just Travis Etienne Jr. Ace. Knox, here's our last checkerboard. Pacheco, Simmons. It's a Bengal this time. Miles Murphy for the Bengals, Kid Reporter. Going to Evan. I can't tell. I really can't tell. Maybe he does. I don't know. It's possible. This is 23, David. Sutton, Randall, Dawkins, and Dylan Horton. Vlade's like, enough with the jibber jabber. I need Titans. Come on. Kuechly, Renfro, Samuel, and Patrick Surtain for the Broncos, Kid Reporter, on the Emergent. It's just green cracked ice, Ace. Let's get into this other 2020 we got sitting here. I would like to think that nobody intentionally tries to hurt people. I know that's probably me being naive, but I hope nobody out there intentionally tries to do that. Not yet, Gil. Empty. We've only done 2 boxes, though, out of the case. We'll do some more tomorrow. Empty. Stidham. George Allen. Lawrence Taylor. DeAndre Hopkins. Terrell Davis. Josh Allen. Devontae Adams. Mack. Darius Slayton. Terry Bradshaw for the Steelers. Drew Lock. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Evan. Christy, I did Tuesday and Wednesday nights. Tuesday and Wednesday nights I do. So if you're just chilling, that's where I'm at. And all of you should know that for future reference. I be over there on Tuesday and Wednesday nights. This one, same one. No different. Same name. Mike Williams. Josh Jacobs. Jonathan Taylor. Well. Looky here. Forgot he was part of this until I saw him. Take that, Colts. He's having quite the year, Candace. I don't want to say it on here, Sean. Just scroll up a little bit and see what Christy said. Jake Fromm. Jake Fromm, State Farm. Jerome Bettis, Anthony McFarland Jr., and a very expired kid reporter. There you go. Abby answered it. Or Kimberly answered it too. Multiple answers. All right, we're going to do the 24 one now. Same deal as 23, just different rookies. Empty box. Oh, what is that? Hang on. What is that? Okay, yeah, we're somebody asked like a few minutes ago. We're about half, or we're close to halfway in the break pinned at the bottom of your screen. You can't hit those in here. Baker, Jefferson, Reed, Olave. Hushmanzoli, Flowers, McMillan, and a silver TJ Hawkinson. Bland, Watson, Charbonnet, Rogers. I think you can only get those out of hobbies. Or no, yeah, any Prism hobby you could hit that out of. BB, Bosa, Stingley Jr., Karloftis, 5 cards, and Tyler Nubin. 5 cards in that pack. Checkerboard, Hendrickson, and there's 3 in this one. We've got a Raven. It's a rookie. It is Devin Leary for the Ravens, going to Boss Hog on candies. Never heard of him. Nobody has. I don't even know if he's still on the team anymore at this point. I don't think that he is, actually. Vinatieri, Blankenship, Alt, and a Dallas Turner for the Vikings. Brian Jordan, Herbert, Schultz, and Wagner. I figured he was, Dale. Elliott, Shakir, Donald, and Braylon Allen, kid reporter. Marvin Mims, Phil Simms, Mike Allstott, and the true green cracked ice. What a good time to hit that. For the Rams, going to the chef, Matthew, the Hitman Stafford, on the true green cracked ice. Super Bowl champion. Pretty much, Jonathan. Badgent, Lawrence, Jones, and Tip. Oh man, it looks like it's going to rain hard here in a little bit. 1 inch of rain and that's all right. Duly noted. Trey McBride, Dylan Butker, and Sayshawn. Jacobs, McLaurin, Trotter, Tua on the green cracked ice prism break. Checkerboard part 2. Quentin Johnston, Frank Gore, Hines Ward. This time it is a Jet. Here we go, DeChef. It's sauce for the Jets. Henry, Parsons, Rashi Rice, and Ben Sinnott. Herman Moore, University of Virginia. Gonzalez, Miller, and Witherspoon. T. Higgins, Soul Glow Flores, Lad McConkey, and our silver is a Jeremiah Trotter Jr. kid reporter for the Eagles. Should have one more, I think. Should be one Mose. Risen, Prescott, Diggs, Parcells, the Big Tuna. Kobe Turner, Ty J. Spears, Dijon Edwards, and Bryce Young on the fireworks for the Panthers. Going to Carson B. And then all we've got left after these here are hobbies. Select 21 and Mosaic 25. Kincaid, Wayne, Darnold, Slay Jr., Surtain, Stewart, Jones, and Nate Wiggins. It's just a insert. CB. Here it is. Checkerboard. Jordan Love. Geno Smith. Brian Burns. The Rams. One more again. Kobe Turner on the other checkerboard for the Rams. Here it is. There it is. There it goes. There it is. Here it is. And there it goes. Right. Wilson, Favre, Nakua, Bell, Okay. Esiason, Lambjack, Manning, Brad Johnson, Ricky Williams, Jalen Hurts, Tavondre Sweat, and a green cracked ice kid reporter. Emergent Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs. There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Going to Arca. All right, all that's left is hobbies. We got 2 of them. We're going to do 21 first, and then we'll do Mosaic, if that's all right with you. Let's see if this select can keep being insane. Don't you say that, Mendo. Don't you say such things. Empty. And out of nowhere, J-Ray appeared. He doesn't sign in this, Sean. That's what you're saying. You probably hit the best patty that's going to come out of this. Smith-Schuster, Slater, Derek Gore for the Chiefs. That is out of 99. Tylan Wallace and Ramondre Stevenson. Derek Gore. Oh. Yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't great. Zach Wilson. Patty Mahomes. Zeke. Rashawn Slater on the Prism and Diami Brown. Herbie. Ertz. Zeke. For the Cowboys, that is out of 149. Silver, Zach Wilson, and Ian Book. Wonder what ultimately happened to Zeke, because he was very, very good. Romo. Tyson Williams. Burrow on the Prism phenomenon. Patty Surtain, rookie Prism for the Broncos, and Ricky Williams. There we go. Getting a little bit better here. One's going to Corey, and one's going to Evan. Javonte, David Johnson, Saquon for the Giants out of 75. Yep, we'll take that. That's going to Doc G. Behind that is a Kenneth Murray auto for the Chargers. Okay. Going to Doc G. And Tommy Tremble. Fitzpatrick, Patty Surtain, Aaron Donald. There's a silver patty for the Chiefs, and Travis Kelce. Take silver patties around here. Coady Pay, Trey Lance out of 75. Kadarius Toney for the G-Men on the patch for, I think that's Doc G. It is. Eskridge and Devontae Parker. Murray, Atwell, Patty Mahomes on the sensation, Patty French Fries on the silver, and Joe Burrow These are select hobbies from 21, Christy. This is a select hobby box. Eskridge. T-Law on the base rookie. Joe Tryon Shoyinka out of 35 for the Bucks. Zach Ertz and Antonio Brown. T-Law. And we still got one hobby after this. It's Mosaic. Polamalu, Ellinger, Michael Carter Prism for the Jets, Derek Gore, and Tyson Campbell. I tried. I really did. Elijah Moore. I gave it as long as I could, you guys. I couldn't take it no more. I tried. I tried. I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be nice. I tried. Devontae Adams, Zach Wilson, Anthony Schwartz for the Browns on the RP. Oh, that's tie-dye. Out of 25 for the Browns, and Jamar Chase, base rookie. It was the taken by, it was like, it just wouldn't stop. It didn't end. It was like, I tried though. I even told him that, I even gave him a chance to chill. It just, right, yeah, yep. Carter, Brady, ooh, T-Law out of 199. That's kind of nice, actually. Michael Carter and Marquise Brown. I just was trying to get it to the point where they would. Some people, and I don't know. I was just trying to give them a chance, really, to be honest. But plus, that's probably the most patience I've shown. I have a feeling, and I'm not going to say anything, but I just have a feeling that maybe they're not. I don't know. I think maybe you guys have been around me long enough to know what I'm thinking with that instance. But we've got a mosaic to open. Last break is pinned. It looks like we're either at halfway or maybe just a little over halfway in that. And that will be my last break of the day. Noah and Kobe will be on tonight. So if we're halfway, that means somebody's chilling. Empty box. I think so too, Arkham. I do. That's why I was trying to be nice. I just couldn't take it anymore. Every other comment was that, like, I have no idea, FDA, you'll just have to stop by and find out. Jefferson, Spurrier, Boswell, Burden, ETN, Fred Taylor, Genty on the silver mosaic, Jared Goff, Matty Stafford again, Jamal Lewis, Tet on the variation, Barkley, Seymour, Jones, and Freeney. You'll just have to stop by and find out. Could be. Definitely possible. You missed everything, Lissandro. I can't believe it. Hi, Brittany. Irving, McConkey, Mitchell, Williams. Oh, well, all right, since you wanted to be chilling in there. For the Chicago Bears, Luther Burden the third going to Doc G on the stained glass. There's your PC card, Doc G. Rookie edition. We've got a Herbie out of 199. Cole Kmet. Penix. Jaden Daniels. Kid Reporter. Bryce Young, Thomas, Smith, Robinson, and Parsons. It was just chilling in there. It had good intention. Harrison Jr., Bryce Young, Debo, Dylan Sampson, the new Theo Johnson, Jalen Royals, T. Higgins on the Prism, Geno Smith, Carter and Parsons, that'll go to the G-Men. Oh, nice. Silver or Prism Egbuka for the Bucks. That's nice, Art Blair. We take that. Welker, Colston Loveland on the variation. Connor, Flowers, James Jr., and T-Law. I don't feel like I've seen a whole lot of the introductions Prism. I've seen a lot of the base, but Cup, Clark, Franklin, James, Harmon, Penix on the Prism, Kyler Murray out of 199 for the Cardinals, Hill, Bowers, Sherwood, Estime, RJ Harvey, McDuffie, Tillman, and Waddell. Waddell. Trent Dilfer, Blunt, and Wilson. Grant. LeJohntay Wester on the auto, not numbered, but that will go to the Ravens. Mr. Boss Hog. I think he's their kick returner, I think. Pretty sure. Julius Peppers, red for the Packers. There you go. Rondé Barber, University of Virginia. Egbuka. Cam Ward on the splash. Come on, Titans. Get with it, Glade said. Get with it right now. I imagine these cards like this, these splashes, if they grade well, they should hold pretty good monetary value. I think. Kid Reporter. Davis, Tracy, Otten, Winfield, Wilkins, and Blake. Because you can only get them out of hobbies. So, Stroud, May, Johnston, Hairston, Chuba, Torrey Horton, red, Aaron Rodgers, silver mosaic, Derek Henry, Caleb Johnson, lighted up, Owens, Thielen, Milrow on the variation, Lutz, Pickens, and Godwin. Saints get with it too. We want to see a shock right now. Gotta go right now. Is it? Is it, Mendo? You're keeping count? Schultz, Hurts, Young, Knox, Tet, Travion, Jordan Love, red, Calvin, Jameer, Barkley. I keep forgetting Calvin's in this. Kid Reporter, Hooper, May, Cower, Fields, McLaurin, and Brown. It's been a while since he's been in. Been a while since he's been in product. We got Sapp, Falk, Cam Ward, Jimmy Horn Jr., Dwight Freeney out of 149, Brian Robinson Jr., Parker Washington, Brock Bowers on the silver mosaic flash, Kid Reporter, Quinshon variation, Van Ginkel, Peppers, Stevenson, Dickerson, and Tyreek Hill. 2 packs remain. And then I'll do a recap. Looks like Mrs. filled in most of everything, unless a couple of spots have come off the board here recently in that last break of the day. Or morning, I should say. Well, we got a little bit of work to do. I see the Bengals are there, the Bills, Bucks, Cardinals, Chiefs are still there, Cowboys, Dolphins, Eagles, Falcons, Jags, Lions, Panthers, Rams, Ravens, Saints, and Seahawks. Judy, Molds, Burrow, Torrey Horton, Tyler Warren. Ooh. Going to Candace. Tyler Warren auto out of 99. 53 out of 99. We take those. Yes, Candace, we do. We take those. We've got Fannin Jr., Michael Williams out of 199, Nick Bosa, Derrick Henry, Jackson Smith, Gates, Zerline, Walker, and Richardson. Last pack magic. Carmichael, Vanoy, Darnold, Chuck, Dante Thornton Jr., Joe Horn for the Saints out of 99. Last chance. You got at least a little something. Appreciate your power of truth. Patrick Willis on the Hall of Fame. Josh Allen, Travis Hunter, and Patrick Surtain. I think the Jags are, I don't know. This will either go to the Broncos or Jags, depending on who the more expensive team was. Kid Reporter, that one's probably close. Williams, Dylan Gabriel variation, Sherman, Warner, Cruz, and DJ Moore. Nice. I like it. A D. That's a good card right there. He's playing pretty good, Candace. This is rookie, too. Let me get these off to the side here real quick. And then we'll do a little recap. Got a decent amount of base here, so I want to get that out of the way before I do anything else. It is Power of Truth. Yes, it sure is. And the pretzel boxes are repacks, so good thing Jets aren't much of a sweat, fortunately. But we won't see them. All right, let's do a little recap action. It was Rayman. It sure was. Do not have any, John. No, I do not. Terry Bradshaw, Joe Tryon, Taylor, Surtain, Miles Murphy, Devin Leary, Travis Etienne Jr., Bryce Young, Jordan Addison, BJ Ojolari, Drake London, Brian Branch, David Montgomery, Ayuk rookie, Peterson, Tua rookie for the Finns, Jerry Rice, Matt Stafford, True Green Cracked Ice for the Rams, Lambjack. We've got a Jordan Love rookie, Randy Moss, DeAndre Swift rookie, Kobe Turner, Kadarius Toney patch, Joe Burrow, Kenneth Murray auto, Patty Surtain, Xavier Worthy, Saquon Barkley for the G-Men was out of 75, Caleb Johnson, Cam Ward on the splash, Justin Herbert, Genty, Trevor Lawrence rookie, Schwartz tie-dye for the Browns, Jamar Chase, Patty French Fries, Patrick Mahomes, Sauce, Shuck, Wester, Joe Horn, Mike Williams, Dwight Freeney, Brock Bowers, Jordan Love, Kyler Murray, Egbuka, T-Law, Joe Burrow, rookie. That's just nice. Tyler Warren, auto out of 99, and the stained glass. Luther Burden III for the Bears. That's right. That's right, B-Wax. And you just happened to show up in time to see the recap. It was fate. It was meant for you to know that he ended up showing up. For torture's sake. Torture. ripping. Take a screenshot of that for your records if you feel the need to. And then we're going to get ripping. Good luck, everybody. All replays are on YouTube forever and always. Good luck. All right, we're going to do a repack first. We are not going to do the hobbies second. We'll do those last. We'll do Phoenix before Topps Chrome Cosmic, in my opinion. And we'll do these blasters before all those. All right. Good luck. It's that time again. Rippin' is here. Oh, one last thing. I need top loaders. That multi-year break has a lot of cards in it with those retail boxes and stuff. It's got a lot of cards in it. It did, Arthur. Everybody did work and got it done. There was 14 teams and then there was none. So thank you so much for that, you guys. I'll be back on tomorrow morning. You know when. I'll have something a little different for us at that time. But right now we've got some ripping to do. The last rip of the morning. Good luck. I want to get somebody a deed right off the bat. We're not waiting on it. We're not kidding. Oh, hang on. Who won the Saints? Who won the Saints? Who was it? Who did it? Mr. Freeze. Now, Mr. Freeze, make sure and claim it. And congratulations. They are yours. Make sure and follow us if you're not, please. That way we can converse with each other if we need to. They are, Brent. Yes, they are here. Yes, they sure are. But yeah. Let's get somebody a deed right off the bat. What do you say? Mendo, one day will be your day. It's a pretzel. Not a slab. Rookie. What is this? For the Raiders. Ashton Genty out of 25 for the Raiders. Black. That's kind of sick. That's out of Elite this year. Out of 25. There you go, Doc G. If you're still in here. If you're still chilling. See, you got a deed already. You already got a deed. Just like that. Immediately. A deed. Hey, look, a deed. That's right, Spence. Emptiness. I want to see a case hit out of these. That's right. That's right, Gil. Come on. Herbie, Prather, Horton, Pat Bryant, Lewis, and Shakir. Brunell, Travis Hunter, base rookie, Lamb Jack, Tet on the variation, McCaffrey, and Williams. Let's get some cards up there, even if they are base. Joe New, Joe Morris, Ozzie Newsome, Sayshawn, Bryce Young, and Chuba Hubbard. Gil. I don't know at this point. I don't know. Too soon to tell. Pierce, Gordon II, Josh Hines Allen, Orange, Epic Performers, Jaden, Kid Reporter, Thomas and Hester. It's a little probably right now. No. It can't be him. Somebody else has to do it. The Giants or somebody else has to do it. No. It's gonna be somebody different. Yeah, Warren Moon, Brent. Metcalf, Colston Loveland on the green variation for the Bears. I bet I know. Yep, Doc G, Travis Hunter, Favre, Ferguson, and Brazil. He's moving up the ranks, DeChef. Arkham figured it out. It's going to be Rourke. He's gonna Rourke everybody with reckless abandon. Calvin Johnson. Yep, that just happened. Myles Garrett, Brian Burns, Welker, and Odell Beckham Jr. Who knows? How was the downtown approved? How was the Calvin Johnson downtown approved? Nobody was paying attention. Empty. That was Curtis Rourke, Heather. That was Curtis Rourke. Yeah, you can see Dwight Schrute again. I just need a Bloody Mary. Steve Young. Cam Miller. Caden Prather. Love. Lutz and Pickens. Sapp. T-Law on the silver mosaic. Puka Nacua. Kid Reporter. Bigsby. Allen and Godwin. Falk, Judy. Oh, that's nice. Going to Arkham. Color match, Travis Hunter. Michael Irvin for them boys. Vic and McLaurin. Come on, I want case hit. We did 4 blasters in the last one, and we didn't get one. We got one in the first break, but I want another one. I want another one. Okay? Is that okay with you? Eric, Arian Smith, Kendre Lambert Smith, Jaden Daniels, Scattaboo on the variation, and Fields. I did pull one of those last night. That was the Jordan Love. Burra, Pierce Jr., Cam Ward, Orange Omarion Hampton for the Chargers. We will certainly take that. The Chef, Shields, and Miller. Oh, they got a little bit popping off. Yes, they do, Gil. Yes, they do. Harold Carmichael, Caleb Johnson, Brian Thomas Jr., Derwin James Jr., A.J. Brown, and Tim Brown. Catch you off guard. Just making sure you're awake, that's all. Sometimes sometimes I got to do it. Now we'll get a case hit. Empty. Roddy, Kenneth Grant, Joe Namath, Quinchon on the variation, Peppers, and Likely. We've got Hunt, Tet on the base, Estime, Jones, Van Ginkel, and Mahomes. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get it, Gil. It just looks like it is. It's not. It's an insert. You do what you got to do, Doc G. Custer, yeah, it just hadn't gotten here yet. Are you talking about the not the no huddle? Choice, is that what you're talking about? Hairston, Matt Stafford, Bo Nix, and Jigba and Dylan. Because we've already been opening the regular Mosaic hobby. So I figured you're talking about choice. Isaiah. Jonathan Stewart. Whoops. Ty Felton. Devontae Adams, orange. Gates and Woolen. Yeah, we opened Mosaic Hobby today, Custer. But the choice is out now. It wasn't delivered yesterday. Chandler, Travion on the base, JJ McCarthy, Jefferson, Williams, and Mixon. Here, Gil. We'll just put this up there for just hopes and dreams. All right. Just so he's present. John Elway, Cam Ward, Jeremiah Payton, Kid Reporter, Dylan Gabriel, and Bo Nix. All right, we got one blaster left, and then it's hobbies, and we end in a repack. Top loaders and dreams by Primo. Empty. Kittle, Ford, Ben Roethlisberger for them Steelers, Egbuka, Kid Reporter, Brown and Taylor. Jacoby Myers, Calvin Ridley, Puka, Gabriel Davis, Hayward, and old boy. Yes, I can, Doc G. Yes, I can. Altoon, Warren, Daniels, Cook, Warner, and Chalky. That's right. Out of two, Gil, out of two. Robinson, Shuck, Kyle Williams, green mosaic notoriety, another Omarion Hampton, Sean McVay, and Geno Stone. 2 packs left. I guess we're gonna hit. If we're gonna hit one, it's gonna be. You know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a honeycomb. Because there's never D's in the last 2 packs, unless it's a honeycomb. Neighbors, Achan, Prather, Ward, Johnson, Jalen Warren, Franklin, John. Sorry, John. Sorry. Hey, if it makes you feel any better, I've been there. It happens to me too. More than I like. Thornton Jr., Reed, but don't give up yet. We're not done yet. Derwin James, Watson, and Nakua. It's hobby time. I can accept it. It's not fun, but I can accept it. And it's like, all right, whatever. It's like, oh, okay, all right. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, and then Hobby, and then there's still a repack left too. Miller, Adonai, Williams, McGahee, and Schultz. We should, Indy. There's just not here yet. Sanders, Trey Amos. Actually, it may be here. I don't know. Herbert on the Thunderbirds. It's not numbered. Testaverde and Bynum. So, yeah. We're getting it. It's just not here yet. If we'd gotten it yesterday, I probably would have put it in. I would have put it in today's breaks. And Mr. and Mrs. probably would have ripped a little bit of it last night. Barron. Bijan on the Prism. Fields, Contours, Young, and Fisk. There's a Jet. Have y'all seen any of that opened yet? Looks pretty good, you guys. If you haven't seen it yet, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Ollie Gordon. Marion Hampton break. Okay. That's going to the chef. It is out of 149. Aaron Jones, Wilson, and McLeod. This is the Marion Hampton break, folks. I'm sorry. It's just the way that it's panning out. The chef has been actually doing very, very well here the last couple of days in these breaks. No doubt about it. No lies were told. And that pack didn't want to open. Travis Hunter. Mason Taylor on the Prism. Malik Neighbors Thunderbirds, not numbered. Allen and Spears. Gee, another Jet, brother. Little Mason Taylor action. Something else thick here. Mike Green. Regeneration. Whoa. Whoa. Joe Montana, Pat Mahomes, and Trent Green for the Chiefs going to Abby. And it is out of 199. That's a little different. That's a little different. That's cool. Will Howard for the Steelers out of 99. Charbonnet and Lawrence. That's pretty cool, Abby. Probably. That's cool. Definitely cool. So what do we got? Oh, an auto. We should have another auto. Golden. Malachi Starks. Lambjack on the Thunderbirds. Williams and Reed. And don't forget, we still got a Cosmic and a repack left over there. Jarquez Hunter. T. Higgins Prism. Smith, Henry, and Belly. Something else thick here. I know, just that's pretty cool. Bro, you hit that. I don't know if you were in here for it. Blue. Colston Loveland patch out of 249 going to Doc G. Well, look at yourself, Doc G. You just can't help yourself, can you? Devontae Smith, Tyke Smith, and Joe Burrow. She can't help herself. She just doesn't know what to do. She didn't know what else to do except for get deeds. So hold up. Maybe we got an extra patch because, or not. We should have an auto, right? I'm not crazy. I don't think we've gotten 2 autos yet. Good patches in this box. Jordan Watkins. Xavier, one more again. Joe Burrow doing his best Sam Wheat impression. Neighbors and Hendricks. Some of them look like Sam Wheat and some of them don't, and this one does. This is going to RIL Media. I don't make the rules here, Doc G. It's just the way it is. Will Howard. Shadur on the Prism. That's nice. Drake May on the Paragon. Jackson and Haynes. Gil, look it up. You'll get a chuckle later. Look up Sam Wheat. Look up Sam Wheat. It'll give you a little chuckle. At this particular juncture, Deshef, he might be. He might be as time goes on. They're 9-2. He might be right now. Definitely. All right, so last pack. I hope there's an auto in this. Doesn't mean it will be, but I hope there is. Or did we get another auto? Am I crazy? What am I? Oh, no. What am I missing? Kenneth Grant. Well, there's my answer. Abdul Carter out of 49 on the auto. Going to the G-Men. Going to John. John, you didn't fall completely flat on your face, brother. Little color match action. Will Johnson for the Cardinals out of 50. Jay Novacek and Bucky Irving. I mean, obviously he's Abdul Carter, so that's why the he's Abdul Carter, AC. It's just the insert, Gil. So these can be numbered, and are they? I think they can be numbered. They can be different though. I know they can be different than this, but this is just the insert, the Paragon insert. All right. So we got Cosmic and one repack. Empty. Oops, not Tara. Rice, Moon, Peterson, and Corum. Call me now for your free reading. Charles, Okoye, Anthony Richardson, and Dorless. Witten, Davis, Sweat, and McCaffrey. Travis, somebody's going to end up giving him a chance somewhere. You know they are. Heap, Esiason, Zach Thomas, and Devin Leary. He's going to get another chance. I don't know where, and I don't know who, but he's going to get another chance. Newsome, Campbell, McCardell, Leggett, Stroud, Dickey, Bailey, and Bullock. Can we get a numbered card, please, and thank you? Kelly. Oh, I didn't even know. Well, there's our first auto. Xavier Worthy for the Chiefs going to Abby. Abby, a treat. Out of 75. Caught me off guard. You don't see them on just the base version of this very much. There's usually, it's usually one of the other ones. We'll take it, Abby. We'll take it. Correct. A deed. Tell the world. Brendan Baby Jr. Rice and Jerry Rice. I think that probably goes to the Chargers. I think the Chargers are probably a little bit, just a couple bucks more. And Michael Pratt. It is, it is. It's his full signature, which isn't always the case. Lewis, Bo, Will Levis on the launched into orbit, and Lupa. Oh, is it lagging? It looks okay on mine. We're supposed to get some storms later. I don't know if that's affecting anything. Okay. Montana, Bettis, D'Angelo Hall, and Adisa Isaac. Okay, okay, okay. Seahorn, Bledsoe, Greasy, and Robinson. Alexa, be quiet. I didn't ask you anything. It's Al Bundy. Williams, Kurt Warner, Randy Moss, and Estime. She was, apparently. She started talking about Oklahoma and stuff. Like, I don't even know what she was talking about. Johnson, McNabb, Winslow, and Latu. Is that what it is? Okay. She was like, when you know what she responded with by how I asked her? She goes, "Thanks for letting me know." See, she's sassy. You don't know it, but she is. She can be sassy. That's why I was a little bit more, because she gets sassy. CJ2K, Todd Heap on the nucleus, CJ Stroud and Wright. If you don't mess with her a little bit, she won't respect you, and it'll get even worse. The sass will just get out of control. I don't think we pulled a numbered card yet, other than the auto. We should have at least 2 of those, maybe 3. Chris Everett, Hall, out of 150, Faltanu and Davis. Favre, Johnson, Stroud and Williams, that'll go to the Bears, and Wilson. Bradshaw, Peyton on the refractor, Joe Montana, same deal, Star Command, Sua Matia. And I'm not going to lie, she scared me at first. I was like, is somebody in the room? Like, Travis, Western part, George, Flutie, McMahon, and Barton. Sassapalooza, Smith, Richardson, Earl Campbell, and Pearsall. I did too, and I didn't know the voice, Doc. It scared me. It's Sam Wheat. Sam Wheat's in the room. He doesn't like being made fun of. Moss, Sims, Jerzon for the Commanders out of 99, and Malik Neighbors. Prospect Place Willie. Last one, and then we got a repack. Kelsey, Troy Aikman, Manning, Breeze, and Rattler, and Turner. Not a ton, Z-Harp. Sean Alexander, A.J. Barner, those types of people are in there. All right, let's see what's in this last one here. Uh-oh. What a way to end the day, you guys. Somebody's getting a really nice card here. It is not a slab. Somebody's getting a real nice card here. Good luck. Oh, that's a downtown, isn't it? That's a downtown. Yep, that's a downtown. I know who that is. I think it's T.O. Terrell Owens for the Dallas Cowboys, and that is going to Abby. Listen to your boy Primo every once in a while. He'll lead you in the right direction. Look at that beauty right there. That's why I like putting these repacks in there, you guys. That's why I like putting them in here. That's nasty. That is absolutely nasty. Bobblehead, you can't just show up now. Come on, bro. Come on. You late. It's 1:30. It's 2:30 on the East Coast. You late, dog. You too late. You know when I'm on. Don't be playing games like that. Let's do a recap of this. Sorry for anybody that didn't do spectacular there, but Abby completely destroyed the break. Sometimes that happens. Gil said Abby is Arkham's sister. Glad everything didn't go too crazy today, Gil. Appreciate you hopping in. Sorry your boy wasn't in here more, but you did okay. You didn't do terrible. I'm going to do a recap of this real quick, and we'll continue on. So just before I do this, Noah and Kobe will be on the night. I'm not exactly sure what they're ripping, but if I had to guess, if that Mosaic Choice gets here, we're going to be ripping some of that because it's nasty. Okay, it's nasty. And if it does get here, then I'll put it in tomorrow morning's break too. I don't know if it's here or not yet. I'll see what's what when I get out of this room. Lamb Jack, Tyler Warren, Will Johnson, Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Shuck, Williams, Howard, Chase, Henderson, Adams, Fields, Taylor, Bo Nix, Hampton, and Travis Hunter. Oh, did you, Arkham? All right, good to know. Mike Irvin, Tet, Bijan, Colston Loveland, Jaden Daniels, Travis Hunter, Omarion Hampton, RPA was out of 149. Drake May, he sent Abby the Gray Sports Almanac. Manning, Breeze, and Rattler, Newton, Faltanu, Heap, CJ Stroud, Abdul Carter out of 49, Shadur, Colston Loveland patch for the Bears out of 249. Tri-patch, Joe Montana, Patrick Mahomes, Trent Green out of 199, Xavier Worthy out of 75, and Terrell Owens downtown, and also the Ashton Genty out of 25 was in there as well. This is all Abby right here. Look at that. An Abby special. But where's Biff? Brian. Thank you, DeChef. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to get this to the side here. And again, like I said last time, Noah and Kobe will be on tonight. I think they'll probably be doing some sort of football. If not football, then you know what our usual options are. But I think it'll be football. Thank you so much, everybody. What a way to end with the popcorn. That's kind of awesome. A downtown to end the day. All right, you guys. Here we go. I'm going to turn off YouTube. Congrats, everybody. Yeah, Abby, you did great. Enjoy the rest of your day. Doc, you have a good one, too. Hopefully I see some of you tomorrow morning. You know where I'll be at. If not, you guys have a great weekend. I'll be on Saturday and Sunday, too. So